Shalom, Allah start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles, and elders of great millstone, salutations to the Philet, expressing his truth, across four corners of earth, our faith, truth, and sincerity. I'm a one about, just want to get to the sin that's going to about, the Lord Yahweh Shai, it's going to bring, a lot of death, a lot of destruction to America, Babylon the Great, in these times now going forward. Um, um, Times that that's ahead is it's gonna be gruesome. It's not gonna be a pleasant sight to see or hear about. Things gonna get real serious out here soon. And all I can say is, just hope the Lord out by some side of mercy. Lord Yahweh Shai, he's gonna have mercy on his elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites. Hopefully, me myself, I just hopefully I find, excuse me, hopefully I'll find worthy to escape the wrath and judgment of Lord Yahweh Shai in these times now going forward. Cause this is gonna get real serious. The Lord Yahweh Shai is not finna play around. No judgments come down, man. Just hope I'm part of the righteous number. So I'm gonna get into it. It's on Ezekiel 5:16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you. I will break your staff of bread. So Lord Yahweh, he gonna send, a famine upon this land, America, Babylon the Great, right? There's gonna be a cutoff of food supply. A shortage of food supply is ahead. We're finna see the grocery stores, not stocking up on food like they used to. It's gonna get to that point. You're gonna see your milk and bread and meats are, is getting not getting stocked up, right? Because of the lack of food supplies, or production, or where it may be, right? But there will be a cutoff. That's a cutoff is about to happen, and it's looking like could definitely be this year, or like I said, just going forward, right? Just gonna see like the drastic change, right? Like I say, we ain't those times, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai from bring his wrath and destruction upon this place, America, Babylon the Great. And like I see, I will increase the famine upon you. So it's gonna increase. It's not gonna slow down. It's gonna get worse and worse, man. And we just in those times, man. So, I'll go to the next verse. Ezekiel 5:17. So what I send upon you, famine and evil beast, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee. So I said a famine and evil beast, right? Lord Abashai, it's gonna be, people out here. The Lord Abashai, gonna bring judgment where, people are gonna be out here starving, cannibalism, right? Somewhat of it is going on. I've been hearing. I've been hearing or seeing. Not seeing, but hearing about. They're saying there's cannibalism. People out here already eating people, and somewhat, you know, eating people, But I don't know how true, but just say this cannibalism is gonna come back. It's gonna come in a way like like say because of food shortages, lack of food, lack of bread, right? Like I say, gonna have evil beasts, different wild beasts, right? That the Lord Yahweh gonna have, you're gonna have your lions and tigers, you have bears and like that, right? But you're gonna have like, newly created wild beasts that, it's not in these zoos or you have seen like that on TV. It's gonna be something that you just never seen before, right? It is out of the ordinary. So it's gonna be, hey, I say the Lord Yahweh, his wrath and judgment is gonna come down hard, horrific. It's just it ain't gonna be good, man. It's not gonna be. It's not looking good now. As we go forward, it's gonna be way worse than what you see. So like I say, these beasts and newly created beasts, is not gonna spare you. It's gonna be just judgment for those that it's appointed to. And I say you got the pestilence. I said these different mysterious disease and the illness that's gonna come about on people. People gonna be getting judged and dying from it. Judgment from getting judged by the Lord Yahweh shot from it, dying from it. Or like say feeling excruciating pain from it. That's gonna come about, and and like I said, the sword gonna come upon the land, upon this land, America, Babylon Great, this world, the so-called white man, Esau, my world, 2/3 Israelites, that they turn from their wicked ways, don't believe in the Lord Yahweh Shai. They side with the ways of this world. They side with the so-called white man, Esau, Edomites. The sword gonna come down by way, the martial law troops, UN troops, and like I said, eventually, I say, the Lord Yahushua, return and share the so-called UFOs zapping those, that that's still around, remain, and ultimately the thermonuclear missiles, right? That's gonna be shot towards America, Babylon the Great. So, like I said, that's why the apostles and the elders of brother and the brother great millstone constantly warning you now, to the point where it's gonna get to a point where you can't warn no more. You're not gonna keep warning Jake, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites for much longer. It just gets to the point. It's in your face right now. It's reality. The prophecies are happening right in your face. And then like I said, the prophecy of not just a famine of food, but the famine of the word, right? I just get that real quick. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord of power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So that, those days are, ahead too. It's going to be a famine of the word of the Lord. Yahweh Shai, because it's just going to be a cutoff point, right? It's, y'all got, where, they're trying to stop, y'all already, removing videos off, YouTube, off, the men of the Lord that had put up videos. They remove videos, and like I say, they're trying to take away they're trying to ban the Bible, or teaching the Bible. So like I said, eventually, that's gonna happen. It's coming, right? Like before, the famine come about, for the lack of food or bread, you're gonna have the famine of the word is gonna, not be around. Like, the men of the Lord, Apostle Ellsberg, Brother Graham Millstone, Lord Yahweh Shai gonna remove his prophets off the streets, off the internet. Alright? Matter of fact, go in this verse. Amos 8 and 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and shall not find it. So, you're gonna have people search on the internet, not necessarily going on an airplane going east or west looking for the men of the Lord, but you're gonna have them search on the internet, right? Because you got the men of the Lord that's on the highways and byways, in different states, and countries as well, foreign corners as well, but especially in the United States, those that didn't take the men of the Lord serious, that was on the highways and byways, they're gonna be looking for them, and it's gonna be the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna take it away. You're gonna be searching, like, oh wait, where is that? I don't see it no more. Something's gonna happen to where the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna take the word away. I say whether it be YouTube gets taken away. All these apps that got apps or different social media platforms, get taken away, right? And then say run to and fro. They're gonna be say those that locally they saw the men of the Lord house by way is gonna be looking for them in the Lord, but they ain't gonna find them. So that time will come. It could possibly be this year, right? It's don't be surprised, and then when that come about, there's gonna be a famine of food, a lack of food. So so it's gonna be a lack of food. I say, the cutoff point, is coming. When the elect is fully sealed, all hell just gonna be breaking loose eventually soon. Word gonna be taken away. So go back to I might have been in on that one. Yeah, so I'm going to go to Ecclesiastes 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in they fury lay or sore strokes, and in a time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So that spirits gonna be out here and gonna bring the judgment. That spirits out here like bad spirit. People that just is out here gonna bring judgment upon people out here, right? The Lord Yahweh is gonna be gonna be appointed. It's gonna be appointed to To those that are gonna be being bring they're gonna be there's gonna be bring judgment gonna bring upon them by somebody, someone that in that time, right? Cause like I said, the Lord Yahweh Shai, he controls all things, right? You know, and judgment gonna be brought upon you by a person that that's got demon on them, right? Like they say, got a demon on them, and just bring judgment on you, kill you, right? Now, but that's all Lord Yahweh Shai, he that's appointed, by the Lord, uh, so that's why I see, that's why the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's a power to be feared, um, and like I say not taken lightly, man. But we know time, hey, Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring his wrath of judgment upon this place, America, Babylon the Great, upon this wicked word, so-called white man Esau in this world, upon 2/3 Israelites, upon these wicked devil Edomites. So times, but Ecclesiastes 39:29, fire and hell, famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. So you're gonna have these disasters happening, storms, fire. You have these fires is erupting, and hail storms, right? You had a hailstorm that happened not too long ago. It was like a week ago, right? Something like that. A week ago or so, right? They say it was a hailstorm that came hard. Excuse me. It was a hailstorm that came down so hard. In the Midwest, parts of Midwest states, that it was like huge rocks just slamming hard into people's cars, breaking their windows, and so forth, right? And then, like I say, we'll have famine, like I say, the lack of bread, no food, and death. So a whole bunch of death and destruction is coming to America, Babylon the Great. And so all these was created for vengeance, right? Vengeance of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. So it's times now going forward. I don't make it too long, so I'm gonna end off of this. Ecclesiastes 39:30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. So, like I say, teeth of wild beasts. Like I say, different animals. Like I said earlier, newly created beasts that you haven't seen on TV or in the zoo. Unheard of, right? Unseen. It's gonna pop up. You're like, what is this? It's gonna, catch up a lot of people just off guard, man, seeing it, right? Just for example, like the movie The Mist, you seen those different wild different creatures, right? That you ain't seen those zoo or nothing like that they got stuff coming out out of their mouth, whatever, and like acid, whatever it may be, burning your skin, So you're gonna have, it's gonna be some things, man. Just gonna, the scripture say, men's hearts fed in them for looking after those things, It's gonna get real serious. It's real serious. Real serious times of judgment by the Lord Yahweh Shai. All right. And say the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Like I said, when the Lord Yahweh Shai, like I said, the military troops coming in, UN troops, coming down, with their guns and so forth, And like I said, eventually, Lord Yahweh Shai, return in the chariot circle of your foe, zapping those, that's not of the righteous number. And like I said, in the thermonuclear missiles being shot towards America, Babylon the Great. The other countries gonna hit missiles as well, but America, Babylon the Great gonna get the most of the fire and the wrath and judgment upon, and get most of the fire, and the wrath and judgment is gonna come down hard on America, Babylon the Great. And like I said, also, like I say, those gutter rats in the land what the land of Israel right now, those imposters over there in the land of Israel, they gonna get destroyed. They gonna get it as well, But they will get the wrath and judgment of the Lord Yahweh as well, But yeah, let's see. So yeah, that's it. I don't make this too long as we're going to that. So again, I like about praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakan brothers, to the Sisakan brothers, to the few Akwab sisters that do listen, hey, keep your faith. And Yahushua, keep finding this, say shalom.